Hey everyone, happy Friday. Today was a very powerful reminder that there are no coincidences, only God's timing. So I got to tell you this story. So my mom and I, we went for a walk on the Greenway. It was at a time that we normally don't go. Okay, so afterwards we decided to very randomly stop off at McDonald's for breakfast. And that alone was out of the ordinary for us. We don't normally go to McDonald's. And so while I was ordering, I noticed that there was a woman behind me and she seemed like she was in a hurry. Okay, so after I finished ordering, it was her turn, but she didn't speak any English. She only spoke Spanish. And so she was trying to turn in a job application that she filled out, but there was clearly a communication barrier. Okay. So the employee behind the counter was trying to help her, but he kept saying, listen, I don't speak Spanish. And there was like no one else around to step in. And so at that moment, I realized that I could actually help. And so on the spot, I am literally translating between the two people and helping guide her through the interview process right there on the spot. And so the woman was so grateful. And I couldn't help but think this is exactly why I was there. And the truth is, I don't normally walk at that time in the morning, okay? We don't normally stop at McDonald's, but God knew exactly where I needed to be. And so it got me thinking that sometimes God takes us out of our routine, right? Out of our comfort zone, not for us, but for someone else. And so what feels like a small detour is actually a divine assignment, right? A divine assignment. Because again, I'm pretty sure that woman's going to end up getting the job, but that whole connection, if it wasn't there, I shudder to think what would have happened, right? So that moment really reminded me to stay open, patient, and always willing to help, because you never know who God wants you to help along the way, or when you might be the one in need of help. Okay. So please don't ignore the detours. They might be a part of something much bigger than you ever realized. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye.